So, I had a breakdown. It wasn't a very quiet one. What I kind of want to do for this video is basically explain what happened. You know, what led up to it, why it happened, and why I failed because of it. Jesus, I really look like a trucker, don't I? Some of you guys probably don't even know what this is about. That's fine, you'll know by the end. I felt like it was important to kind of talk about this with everyone rather than just the select few who saw it. So, I got some things going on. What a statement that is. I would probably best describe it as like a feeling of self-loathing. Some of you guys might see it as a bit of angst. I know that's kind of a corny term to use nowadays, but hey, it's a term for a reason. So take that and then combine it with a whole bunch of other things. Depression, recent grief, etc. And you've kind of got yourself this mixing pot just ready to abruptly implode at any moment. And that's kind of what happened. It unfortunately happened on the Hypixel forums because that's where I was browsing at the time, but it very well could have happened anywhere. Could have happened on my Twitter, my Discord, my YouTube channel page. As I said, I had a breakdown. A breakdown of everything that's been going on. And I kind of just used my forum profile as an outlet for all of that. And I said quite a lot of things, is putting it very lightly. And before anyone gets any ideas, I wasn't on anything. I wasn't drunk. Don't spread that one around. I was as sober can be. You know, it was honestly kind of strange. I wasn't bawling. I wasn't really audibly freaking out or anything. I was kind of like how I am now. I guess just with my head going a million miles a second and maybe a little bit of shakiness. But I said a lot of things. And I realized it caused a great number of people to worry immensely. It even led people to believe that I was maybe considering that. I'm not considering that. I'm nowhere near that path, and I don't think I'll ever be. So take that thought and throw it in the trash. Basically, what I really want to convey in this video is two things specifically. One is not to worry, and two is I'm sorry for making you worry. I've always tried to keep what I'm feeling here separate from what I convey there, and that night was the night that I failed to do that. And because of that, there's likely going to be lasting impressions from people who saw those messages. Impressions on younger folk that I likely won't be able to undo. I just wanted to apologize for worrying, concerning, upsetting everyone who saw those messages. It wasn't any of your business. And people use that phrase in insulting ways, but I sincerely mean it. You guys didn't deserve to know those feelings of mine. It wasn't your business. It wasn't fair for those that saw it to feel like they were obligated to step in and try to help. Before I get comments suggesting this, I've said this before and I know it frustrates people greatly, but I just don't agree with the therapist concept. I never have. I'll forever have a giant stickler with that whole thing. I've said before what my expectations on what I think a therapist should be, but at the same time, I know that those expectations are pretty unreasonable. It's just how things are sometimes. So I do hope that I'm able to move on from that night, and most importantly, get back to making the content that I love making for you guys. You guys have probably noticed by now, but I have a new editor. Say hi to my new editor. He's not editing this video, so yeah. He goes by Q Bed Wars. He's made it possible for you guys to get better content on a more regular rate. I think he's worked on 3 videos at this point. Don't worry, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop editing altogether. It just gives me more time on certain things. But at the same time, I'm still able to bring you guys great content. I'll be sure to link his channel in the description. Surprisingly, he does have a channel. And obviously, he makes great content on it that I think all of you should check out. Alright guys, have a great afternoon. I'll see you guys next time.